Ayana knew nothing of the trouble outside. She had been in her pod searching for answers to the many questions that plagued her constantly. Who am I, Vinton? Why aren't I as lovely as the others? Where did the scars on my face come from? Why can all the others fly and I have to use my silver to move through the air? But you're almost like an earthbound. Blue Tara pointed at Ayana's face. Flesh that burns and never heals. You can't fly without that thing. Blue Tara pointing a sizzling finger at the silver. And you sweat. Only earthbounds sweat. Earthbounds were full of imperfections. They suffered many ills in their very brief lives. The laws that governed them were very different from other, more advanced worlds. Yet Oda Zapino said the world of the earthbounds was important. Earth, he said, was the planet of beginnings. Ayana is the teenage version of us all. Kia's representation to highlight our own self-struggles with identity, the struggle to accept ourselves, the word who, and all the impossible ground that it covers. We try to answer it with labels, classifications of our personality types, with subcultures we might fit into, power labels to dictate who has more money, job titles as an expression of our talents or interests, star signs that might possess hidden secrets or traits within ourselves, even our names, what history they might reveal to us, or being able to sum up who they are. We put so much pressure into being able to define the entirety of our beings by one word, and the reason it doesn't work? It's only a part of us. One part to the massive puzzle that makes up one human being and all the context that lies within it. We try and know who other people are, when the truth is, we are never even going to fully know. We've all been that teenager, left trying to find our place amongst it all, trying to find this perfect image of ourselves, be an individual amongst the crowd. Today we have so many media images pushed towards us that we are stuck in a constant battle to conform but also be individuals, to be the same and yet different. And to make it even more confusing, none of these ideas exist. There is no such thing as being original. We are all different combinations of all the same things. Bodies that are made up of different mixtures of genes, but all made up from the same strands of DNA. If you like, all cakes with eggs, flour and milk, just mixed a little differently, and some dotted by sprinkles and others smothered in chocolate. We fight the same battles as Ayana, comparing ourselves to others and feeling like we come up short. Feeling like we don't look as good, we're not as cool, we're not clever or talented. But the truth is, often how we view ourselves is not at all how others see us. The irony is that others are probably comparing themselves to you and being jealous of the things that you have. Kia is showing us this in how unsure Ayana is of herself, but how her strengths and imperfection is actually a map that leads them all to safety, how her healing of others becomes her greatest strength to give herself and others things they didn't even know they needed, and how her grace and silence becomes the loudest voice of all. She feels so different, and yet it's that difference that brings everyone together.